Think you missed the dot on the fuel tank on the driver's side. No, I didn't. Done that one right at the start. We did all of them. Right, let's get rid of that filter. Let's jump to the inside and see what we've got. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I used to do this with tennis rackets when I was a kid. Used to wrap them in tape just like that. I think I'm still online on Steam. Hang on. There we go. Crikey. Plastic. Ridiculous. Expensive. Or expensive and I've wrapped it in masking tape. We'll go with that. It's a chrome tape. There's a couple of dots on there. Leather wallet can go down there. It doesn't have support for the SISL stuff, so we'll just have to... Oh, wait a sec. It does. I take that all back. It does. Look at that.
Happy anniversary.
It kind of looks like he's going to fall over. Can I put that down here, maybe? No. So this doesn't allow SISL, this doesn't either, and this does, but then it looks ridiculous. I can't do a Wally because he looks like he's fallen over. That's slightly frustrating. I mean, you can do like crazy things here. Look. A can of Coke that just defies gravity. Magneto-inductive compass. ×2.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's put a bag over there. Can't do much about that. That one doesn't have SISL either. That's pretty weird. I'm up on a sandwich on my dashboard.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Curtains. Can we get some matching curtains for this? That would be amazing. See, they almost match. It's with the tassels. Oh my god. It's horrible. Chocolate Calm. I like the name of this. Chocolate Calm. Golden Charm. Go with Chocolate Calm then. Okay, I reckon that's it. I think we are done. Burger bun. There you go. Might need a sat-nav ROM. Yeah, you might have a point though. We get one option and it's hidden behind the steering wheel. Okay. Why did that cost 114 to trade? 92 to trade in. Are you saying that Scania I handed in was only worth like 20 grand? The heck? It was brand new. Okay, that was some weird noise. Okay, that was a little bit. Just getting the mirrors done. The steering wheel work by any chance? It does. Nice. Let's fire it up. Well, you can't remove the side exhaust when you put the stack on, so there's not a lot I could do. I can only work with the options I've got, can't I? It's either don't have the exhaust or do have them, but it doesn't hide the stack. The side one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so the wipers and the lights definitely don't work. Instead of having a beacon, you get an internal light on the same key. Like that. Let's see the gearbox mappings. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Floaty, I had to use curtains because we don't really get a sun visor. Well, we kind of get a sun visor. We get this little red thing here. But I don't think it's going to do much in a low sun. Why Ovjov? Why not Ovlov? I don't know how to explain this to somebody. Is it possible to take a picture and reverse it? How do we do this? How do we explain this one? Just don't try. Edit. No. It looks like I can rotate with the phone, but I can't flip it. I don't know. All I can recommend that you do is take a piece of paper, write the word Ovjov on it, and then put a mirror in front of it and have a look at what you see. That's all I can do. Just put it in front of the bathroom mirror and just read it. Just do that and you'll see why. Red Devil, thank you for 7 months. A-Love 41, Fat Cowboy 37, Boeing 82. Glad you had a good time visiting America. You should come back more often. Safe trucking and keep up the great streams. Where's it gone? Shout out to the amazing mods. Thank you, Boeing. Yeah, it's Barcelona, and that's why it's laggy. Oh wow, it shouldn't be that laggy though. No, that's something else. That's OBS not being happy about that. 1 second. No. It's not that laggy for me. I can see OBS freaking out. 1080. 1 second. Don't think it... Let's try that. It's insane. It seems to be okay like that, doesn't it? It's the curtain. No, seriously, that's broken. I don't know what's going on there. Why is it only doing it in this game and nothing else? Drop it down just to see what happens.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Roadwolf, 30 months. What an amazing time. Thanks for everyone for the great time. Thank you, Roadwolf. Well, I'm just testing it, Jamstar. Dropped it to 50 to see what happens. Oof. It's even worse. Crikey. I don't play 4K, no. I don't have a 4K monitor. Well, it shouldn't do that whether I'm in, but the thing is, I'm not seeing that lag. OBS is seeing that lag. That's terrible. I think I'm just going to restart OBS on my side. Something not right here. We're in pro mods. We're in Barcelona at the moment. That's so weird. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's teleport somewhere else and see if it's the city that's doing it. Go to Bilbao. I've not been there for a while.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Thank you very much, Muttley. Muttley's added the truck into the mod spreadsheet in case you guys want to try it.
Oh, yeah.
That still, to me, doesn't feel as smooth as it should, though. Like, what I'm seeing and what my OBS is seeing and what's going out on the stream is not as smooth. I don't know why. Nothing's changed since yesterday at all. Jules, type forward into your phone, then show us when you flip your webcam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then flip the webcam. Yeah, it's probably easier if he does it in his mirror, though, Jules, to be fair. Thank you, 25 months, Captain Mike. Chris94, sometime later this year, I will come to Scandinavia Mod 1.0 and can send you a copy of it when it's ready. I'll take a look, Chris. Barcelona, the city never sleeps, so always lags. Let's see. I'm going to start a tanker, I think. Well, there's actually loads and loads of jobs there. Crikey. I'm going to sneeze. Hay fever hype. Oh, what is that? That's got to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. And I've had hay fever tablets. Here's an image of Ovjov and Ovjov mode. Well, won't you take a look at that? Hang on. So if I take that, paste that into there, with the image that Vrome has kindly provided, as if by magic. As if by magic, when you look in the mirror at Ovjov, it looks like that. It's extraordinary. So when you're driving along in your car and you look in the mirror, you'll see the word Volvo. Ooh, this drive's quite smooth actually. Very smooth power delivery. I like it. Does it look smooth now? Because it looks like it should be. Divina, this is the internet. And this is Twitch. Some weird roundabout system we've got going on here. Alrighty then. Or is this Bilbao? Oh boy, what happened to this? Looks like it's been in some combat. Honestly, this truck puts its power down better than a modern Volvo. It feels so, like, smooth.
Yeah.
Where the heck are we supposed to be going here then? The way that rider was leaning over them was just so unrealistic. I am Wildebeest. Can't sub, but have these bits. Thank you very much, Will. Appreciate that. You wish the stream was as smooth, ED? Why is it not smooth for you? Hey. Getting pauses now and again. I think it might just be your internet, my friend. Did you enjoy Vegas? I think I can sum Vegas up like this. I'm glad I went, but I'm not in a rush to go back. Like I'm glad I've been there, but I wouldn't kind of go there again unless there was something like a flight sim show again, maybe. I'd rather go other places, basically. I didn't come back thinking, oh my god, that place was amazing. I just want to go again. I didn't get that feeling. But it was fun, and I'm glad I went. You think I would like LA? Why? Well, that's weird, Motorhome Girl. Maybe Twitch is playing up then. I haven't dropped any frames. The CPU's on 36%. So the encoding's fine. So I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, now I can see it's gone choppy. I don't know, OBS is doing something weird tonight. No, I can see it stuttering now. That's OBS. 1 second. Is that machine doing anything else? No, I think... Well, no, I heard about OBS not updating itself recently. There was a bug in the last one. Honestly, the CPU's doing nothing at all. And it didn't do this yesterday. It's so weird. Ah, this OBS is clocking 40, 50 frames per second. The frame rates are low. Right, I know what I'm going to do. No, I think there's something not right here. Give me a couple of minutes. Unfortunately, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to restart this PC. Because I saw some weird oddity before, thinking about it. Just bear with. Yeah, Logitech crashes straight away. I saw some weird oddity before when I was like watching video on the browser and it kept going weird and laggy, so I'm thinking there's something wrong with the gaming rig right now. I'm just going to give it a reboot. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. The stream won't go down. It's fine. Hang on. How's that? Please hold while we try to connect you. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting. Super elevator music.
Aye, aye, aye.
Mr. Globetrotter, some quality elevator music. Oh yeah. Only the best. Okay, machine's back up. Right, start track IR. Logitech.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Indeed, Black Hawk, so.
Ay, 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 ay.
Right, firing up your truck. Sunday night troubleshooting. Lol. Hey, every streamer gets technical issues now and again. I'm no exception. Gangnam Granny, thank you for the resume. Boeing, thank you for the 250 bits, my friend. Matty, my lord. Coming up on my 4th and final week of vacation. Spent the first 2 in Spain by a pool, and the next 2 building a... Is that a curtain on your truck? That's my final week ruined. Yes, I have 10 calls on the gaming rig. Mr. Henk, thank you for 7 months. Right, we're just loading pro mods. Well, you always... Bandits, you always hope that you don't actually need a technical troubleshooting splash screen because you don't want to have that. Ignore this, I just wanted to giggle at squirrel dancing hype. Well, thank you very much, Morph. Enjoy. Is it me? Is promo's taking longer to load these days?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Gangnam Granny, keep up the good work, dude. Hope there weren't too many hangovers over the past few days. Just that one on Friday. Saturday one was fine. I took it easy on Friday, but had too much drink on Thursday. 4.5 minutes for you on SSD, Apple. Wow. Thing is, I'm trying to understand why ProMods take so long to load. Does it mean that Eurotruck basically loads the entire map into memory or something? How does it work? Like, what is it loading at this point? Okay, so Black Hawk, so I project one OBS onto the other via a capture card. You got more mods than pro mods alone? I do, Devil Dude. I have trailer packs. That's true. But if I take pro mods out, my game loads a heck of a lot quicker without pro mods. I wish they'd put a percentage underneath that bar as well, so I could at least see movement. It's very hard to see 1 pixel. I game on SSD. Oh, it just jumped. Look at that, look at that. Right, 1 sec. I need to load something else. Right, let's hope that's fixed it. Still not grey, is it? Although it's saying it's getting 60 FPS now on the client. Yeah, it's actually saying 60 FPS in my OBS. Which is where it should be. Before it was on like 45. Right. 60 FPS still. It's holding 60, so I think it's okay now. I don't know what the problem was. I just noticed something weird happening. Yeah, it's never going to be a buttery smooth in this part of the land. If you do that, you should see it. It's pretty smooth at this point. It should be. Floaty. What the heck, man? What? I just paid. I should have just driven straight through. If I admit that Kenworth trucks are better looking than Scania, I'll sub. Wow. Yeah, the truck has decent sounds, old Drew. It's better than I perhaps thought it would be. So far, so good, Mr. Presley. Mr. Pajuned, welcome back. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Not seen you around for a while. Unless you've been lurking. Been working, Joe. No worries. Do game makers do record real life engine sounds, right? Yeah, they do, but this isn't made by the game makers. Really crafty retro trucks. Yeah, get fresh. I like it, you know. I like that there are more mods now that are covering the retro trucks, because it's not something... I don't think you'll ever see SCS covering the retro trucks, because I don't think they'd ever get a license from the manufacturer. So you kind of rely on the mods to do it. Next few days my air is 27 degrees. Dude, I was in 40 plus. I was in like 42, 43 in Vegas. Out of the sun. Where are we going, Joe? Actually, that was... we're going to Limoges. We're heading up... I mean, you can pretty much tell where we are because of all the tolls. We're in France. We're kind of moving our way up France a little bit from Bilbao. Why do trucks have 120k if they're clocked at 90? I have no words. I have no words for that incident. I was the one to blame, quite obviously. Enjoy the boom. You know, in Bus Simulator, the AI is like super passive and lets you go. I'm kind of thinking that this should do that. Enderboss, Squirrel, I have an important question. On a chocolate digestive biscuit, which side is the top? The chocolate side. Also, new batch hype, Endo. Thank you for the bits, mate. Definitely the chocolate is the top. 100%. Because the chocolate is considered to be the topping, with the word topping being the important thing, on top of the digestive biscuit. It is the topping that goes on top of the biscuit. I really feel like ramming that bus off the road, but the police car's still behind me. I suspect I'd get another fine. Is that the police car in my mirror? I got away with it? I think he felt sorry for me. I actually got away with it. No fine, no damage. That's karma, that is. Yeah, your boom's on cooldown. Just to re-emphasize, Mr. Gerleg and Mr. Trent, you never ever need to put more than one boom emote in chat. Only ever need to put one boom emoticon. Put an extra does nothing. It just clogs up chat. Morph, is that a Ferrari bus being driven by Vettel anyway? Ooh, shots fired. But yeah, boom's on cooldown. I might reduce the cooldown actually on boom. That would probably work. Hey, Mr. Copper. I feel like we got some kind of revenge out of that. Yeah, I know what you're going to say about the biscuit. You're going to say that the flat side goes down and the curved side sits on the top, yeah? And it says the word digestive on it. Blah, 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 blah. I get that. But you put toppings on biscuits and toppings on cakes. You don't put bottoms on them. Because it would fall off. So when you put the topping on it, the top is different to the original biscuit. Alexandru, thank you for 21 months, sir. It would be a shame if your Porsche got hit by a retro truck. Thanks for brake testing me and then accelerating away. What engine does SES use? They use their own in-house custom engine that runs on DirectX 9. Have you got a mod for the engine noises? No, it comes with the truck. Oh look, there's the copper. If only I could have got through the toll before him. Why the toll gate's so frequent? Because we're in France. If you ever go to France, it's exactly like this. Well, updating the engine to DX12 is like a substantial development effort. And a lot of testing. certainly pulls quite well. Not had a photo yet. But Windows XP users who play ETS2 and ATS. Well, that's one of the things they've had to balance. But I think they said in their stream that Microsoft is ending support, I think, for the older, I think, DirectX platforms like 9 and stuff, or ending support on XP or something like that. So they're kind of getting pushed forward anyway. But I think SCS will probably look at their numbers and see how many people are actually on XP. I'm sure they've got statistics for that. Steam is cutting off XP Investor. Oh, is it Steam? I thought it was Microsoft, sorry. It's a drive-through telepath. You're in France for 2 months next month with your motorhome. Nice. Gee, I wonder where you got your name from. So wait a minute, what does that mean? If Steam is ending support for XP Investor, does that mean old games in your library will no longer start? If they run on XP on, like, I don't know, how does it work? Or is it just Steam that will not launch on XP Investor? And Dog, thank you for 18 months. So Steam itself will not launch. Wow. That's pretty interesting.
Ay, 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 ay.
I was wondering how that was going to work out. This thing can pull. Look at that. Seven-ton trailer though, so not too heavy. But you can still use your games. So TW, I think what we're saying here is Steam will not start on XP and Vista. Now you've still got your games, but you won't be able to start them on XP or Vista operating systems. Bullying people into getting a new computer system or updates to carry on using Steam. You find that to be rude. Basil Brush. It's not rude. I don't think they're doing it to be rude. You have to cut things off at some point. I mean, they all do it. Apple does it. Pretty certain Android does it. They'd say, well, anything below this model we're not supporting anymore. It becomes too much of a pain to keep testing things on older versions. It might not update to the latest version, so they're stuck with an unsupported version. Maybe. Maybe. Who uses XP Investor anyway? Well, it's been a very, very long time since I've used either of those operating systems. Like, probably a decade at least. Yeah, but Linux is a different thing. And Linux is basically command line. The systems are hazardous to the internet anyway, Xcarl. Well, you have got a point though. Anyway, you should be thinking about being on at least Windows 7 by now. Mad Mick. Good evening, Squirrel. Just got home after a long hot day at work where it reached around 48 Celsius. Only another 2 days of it to go. 48 Celsius? What the heck? What, like inside the factory? That's despicable. Welcome back, Big Diesel. You never leave Windows 7 since trying Windows 10. I've never understood that, but I'm quite happy on Windows 10. I love Windows 7, don't get me wrong, but 10's fine. That's horrible, Mad Mick. Wait, which way are we meant to be going here then? Like with Windows 10s, once you've run Spybot, anti-beacon and stuff, I mean, you can even get a tool that makes Windows 10, like the start menu, just look like Windows 7, if you really want to. So, why the big deal then? No track IR? No, not today. You love your MacBook? I have a little MacBook Air. I love it. It's brilliant. For what I use it for, it's brilliant. Boeing 787, sadly I must say goodnight. I have to start a 1200-page book. A 1200-page book? I must get it done by the start of August for school. Oh my god. Boeing. What the heck are you writing about? 1200 pages? Good luck, sir. Why no track IR, James? I don't know. Just I thought I wouldn't use it tonight. You know, so I can do without it when I want to. Come on, what are you writing, Boeing, that's 1200 pages? We're all keen to know. Are you writing some kind of novel? Yeah, use a big font. Yeah. Use a massive font and you'll have 1200 pages and no problem. I don't know, a dissertation. I think my dissertation was 10,000 words. You had to do 10,000 words. Now, I don't know if that equates to 1,200 pages. But a lot of dissertations tend to be around the 10k mark. It's a biography, as if. You think he meant to say 1,200 words? No, it says a 1,200 page book. A 1,200 words would not be a book, would it? That'd be a poem. Uh-oh, I think we're going this way. He has to read it. No, well, hang on, Boeing. I'm confused because he says... Rome, he says I have to start a 1,200 page book. I got... When he said start, so you think it means read, not write. I have to start a 1,200 page book that I must get done by the start of August. There's no real clues there that he's reading it. You could easily say that's being written. He doesn't use the word read. Where are you getting this from? He doesn't say the word read. I have to start a 1200 page book and I must get it done. You're assuming it's read. I can test your logic here. There's no clue. It could be read or write. There's no clue here.